All right, so welcome to Pattee Canyon Disc Golf Course. This one is located in Missoula, Montana. Another amazing, beautiful course that they have put together in the Missoula area. I tell you what, these Garden City Flyers definitely has their stuff going on. They definitely have their stuff together. They really do a great job of providing some really beautiful courses in their area, and this is just another one to add to the list. So as you see that gentleman that just walked by a few minutes ago, you're going to see a few more discers that I'm going to run into while I was doing the video. I did have a conversation with each and every one of them, and they said that they had no problems being in the video. I gave them the option whether we could edit them out or leave them in, and they were all real cool being part of it. So as you see that, we're going to have a couple spots where the video might get a little choppy just because I was kind of editing it, so you didn't stand there looking at a still picture while I was having a conversation with these folks. So at any rate, just wanted to throw that out there because we're gonna run into that a couple times. So here's hole one. As you saw, there's kind of a funky little walk to get to the start pad of hole one, but this course is so heavily used by not only discers but just regular hikers and stuff like that. You just follow the trail. It leads you right to it. It's really simple. So, and you're going to see that pretty much throughout this whole entire course. The trails very well beaten down paths. It's pretty easy to navigate. Pretty easy to figure out where to go next for the most part. Yeah, you really don't need a whole lot of information about it. You just follow the paths if you've never been here before. And once you've thrown it once, you'll have it down pat. It's real easy. So another thing to be aware of when it comes to Pattee Canyon course is it's not open all year. In fact, it's really only open, it usually opens up kind of in the middle of July, maybe beginning to middle of July, usually somewhere right in that area. And then it'll close down again towards the end of October, somewhere right in that area. There's no specific dates exactly, but you could pretty much bank on it's going to be right in those time frames when it opens and when it closes. So just know you don't have all year to get to this course. If you want to throw this course, you definitely want to make the trip to Missoula during that time frame in order to take advantage of this beautiful course. So I also just want to take a few minutes and thank everyone that has subscribed to the Disc Golf Course Tours YouTube channel. I really appreciate your guys' support. You don't have no idea how important that is to me. If you are not a subscriber to our channel, please, if you like what we're doing here and you want to be support what we're doing here, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. That would mean a lot to us, so I appreciate that. And of course, if you're liking this video so far as we're going through it, at any point in time, feel free to smash that like button as well. So back to the course anyway here as we are starting to approach hole number 6. As you can see, the whole course has basically got the same type of challenges for the most part. I mean, there's little uphills, there's a few little downhills. For the most part, the holes are fairly flat. There's a lot of trees, and there's a couple little areas that's opens up a little bit. And as you see, as we get through some of these other holes, they got more of a fairway, where it's pretty open without any trees right in the middle, but very heavily treed on both right and left side of the fairway. So, I mean, the whole course itself pretty much looks like this. I mean, you're pretty much dealing with the same challenges throughout the whole course, but it changes a little bit. But I mean, what a beautiful course. I mean, how can you not love just being up here, I mean, amongst the trees? I mean, I don't know. This is definitely at the top of my list. One of my favorite courses. I always try to at least get one round in Pattee. I live in Great Falls, Montana, so I don't have it right out my back door like a lot of folks there that live in Missoula. Huge shout out to these guys, man. They're pretty cool. It's nice talking with you guys. But anyway, like I was saying, it's not right out of my back door, so I don't get the luxury of going to throw this as often as a lot of people that live in Missoula, but I definitely make the trip and try to at least throw this course once a year. I love it. It's beautiful. It's very well taken care of, very well maintained. Now, that being said, there is a little heads up that I want to get. Like I was saying earlier, it is a very easy course to navigate. You will see that the baskets are all labeled, but the tee pads are not labeled with numbers. Huge shout out to these folks, man. Had a nice visit with these guys as well, and they were throwing the game, and yeah, good times. So nice meeting you guys. If you're watching this video, I appreciate you letting me walk right through your game and continuing to do my thing. So like I was saying though, the tee pads are not labeled with the numbers of the hole, but the baskets do have the hole number located on them. But you really don't need the numbers on the tee pads, to tell you the truth. if you just follow the beaten path, it'll lead you right to where you need to go. It's really not that complicated. So just so you're aware though, that is not available, but you don't need it anyway. And again, I do have the satellite map images to help you navigate this course. I don't think you're even going to need it, but I still wanted to provide that just in case. So if you want to utilize that during this course, you can also click on that link in the description of this video, and you can definitely have access to that if you need to. Again, I don't think you're going to need it. Again, this very easy to navigate. Here's one of those that I was talking about earlier where the fairway is nice and open. You got some heavily treed areas on both left and right, so you definitely want to stay in the fairway on these particular holes. I mean, obviously if you get off the fairway, the trees aren't so thick that you can't throw and maneuver your way around them, but still would definitely be a huge advantage if you stay in the fairway on that particular one. Alright, so this is also another one similar to the one we were just talking about. A nice open fairway, all of it straight shot right down to the basket. If you do get off to the right on this though, there's like a little ditch right there. That is not the place you want to land. You don't want to have to throw from there if you can avoid it. I mean, it is possible to obviously get out of that, but it's definitely not going to make life easy, and it will affect your score in the long run for sure. Alright my friends, so here we are on hole 15. Again, it's got a little bit more of an open area here in the beginning, and then you got a whole nestle of trees right in the way that you got to try to work around through because the basket is located on the other side. This is definitely one of the longer holes of the course. Most of the holes are fairly short. This one is definitely one of the longer ones with a par 4. So I kind of like it. I like the longer distant ones, from time to time. The short ones are always good. So personally, I'm easy. I love it all. All right, so as we're getting closer to the end here, there's really not a whole lot more to say about the Pattee Canyon disc golf course. I mean, the picture speaks 1,000 words. Beautiful course, amazing course. I love it. It's definitely at the top of my list. If you have not thrown Pattee Canyon, you definitely need to put this one on your list to make sure you get to Missoula and throw this course as well. So, all right, my friends, I'm just gonna let this video play out. Kick back, enjoy the music, watch the video. Again, if you've liked it, don't hesitate, hit that like button. If you're a subscriber to our YouTube channel here, again, I thank you for your support. If you're not, please feel free to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next course.